Cecil Scott and Brad Stutts in the booth. Welcome to CWF Worldwide. It is finals night as the 16-man summer-long Johnny Weaver Memorial Cup Tournament climaxes over these next 2 weeks on CWF Worldwide. Tonight, we will bring you both semi-final round matchups featuring the Final Four. And next week, right here on CWF Worldwide, we will bring you the tournament finals once we are down to our 2 finalists. Cecil Scott, happy birthday. Pick me a winner here. The technical wizard, Roy Wilkins, against the rookie, Jesse Adler.
One-on-one, it would be hard to pick against Roy Wilkins in the first place, but you've got 1, 2, 3 all-stars outside the ring, and as much as I like Jesse Adler, I don't know if he's got it in him to handle this kind of pressure.
Wilkins already got the arm captured. You will see throughout this matchup, if you have never seen these 2 young men in action, Wilkins will slow it down every chance he gets. Wilkins will pick a body part and attempt to pick it apart and destroy it. Adler will quicken the pace every chance he gets and will try to go to the air, mentored by Andrew Everett, who is across the country tonight competing in the Battle of Los Angeles tournament for Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. Jesse Adler modeling himself, patterning his style after that of Andrew Everett. He will take to the sky any chance he gets. But Cecil Scott, those moves are high risk for a reason. It could cost him against somebody who has the ring savvy that Roy Wilkins has.
Yes, absolutely. You know, it's a very interesting clash of styles, and normally in a one-on-one situation, you want to try to out-wrestle a guy that's got that much help on the outside of the ring. I feel like that's what's going to play in the Wilkins advantage. You know, when it comes down to a grit and grind wrestling type match, he has no equal.
Back up here. Wilkins also will have a power advantage, one would think. Definitely has a size advantage.
Yeah, definitely size advantage and experience advantage too, obviously.
Got the knuckles locked. Great leg trick from Wilkins right into the cover.
Yeah, that was all upper body.
Wilkins, as we have talked about before, there may be no one in the Mid-Atlantic who wrestles as conservatively as Wilkins does, so knowing that the tournament finals awaits the winner, Wilkins, you've got to believe, will conserve energy as much as possible. He never makes a step out of movement. He's never a second off of his timing. But he's going to try to be even more precise than usual, knowing that the tournament finals still awaits him if he gets through this matchup.
Right, and Jesse Adler, I think that might be an advantage he would have. Obviously, the youth is an advantage here and definitely would give him a bit of a stamina edge, one would presume.
Not to mention, if he's willing to take those chances, and Wilkins isn't, if Wilkins wrestles too defensively, one of those big high-risk maneuvers could pay off for Adler, and he could surprise one of the most decorated champions in CWF history. Wilkins has won just about everything, but believe it or not, his very first trip to the Final Four this year. Adler also making his first trip to the Final Four. Adler only in his second year as a pro. If Adler survives this matchup and the winner of Marcellus King against Chet Sterling, Adler will be the youngest man to ever raise the Weaver Cup trophy at the end of this summer-long annual tournament.
Right, youngest and the least experienced on top of that. That was a nice defensive maneuver there. Speaking of which...
Oh, he had it scouted! Wilkins loves to use that rope. He loves to use the ropes as basically a cutoff to halt his opponent's momentum. Adler knew what to look for, and Wilkins and Kazier had the words on the outside.
And the pace is quickening, and this is what Adler wants.
Referee Kane Justice avoiding flying bodies coming at his feet. Front row, look out! Adler dives! Right into the front row goes Wilkins. The very first chance he got, Adler was looking for high-risk offense, looking to use his body as a weapon and looking for any opening that he could get. Adler is scaling the ropes again. He knows he is at home in the air. He knows that is his best chance, is to to use the ropes to his advantage. Wilkins is coming up. I think Adler thought better of it. I don't know what he was going to try, but he saw Wilkins coming up and thought better of it.
Right, and you always have to, this is the thing with Wilkins, you always kind of second guess what you're doing with him.
Absolutely.
But he's got him prone right now in that corner.
He's still waiting on, Wilkins using his body to trip Adler, send him into the buffalo.
Great defensive maneuver, and it seems like we say that a lot when Roy Wilkins is in that ring.
I almost wonder if Adler heard us over here and thought better of another high-risk maneuver. If he goes down with an injury, Wilkins will literally pick him apart. Body checked him out the ropes. Great thinking on Wilkins' part. Adler trying to stay one step ahead of the veteran, but when you are as good and as smooth as Roy Wilkins, it's almost impossible to stay a step ahead of Wilkins.
It's almost like Roy saw the gears and Jesse Adler's head turning and knew exactly where he was going to go.
Adler very young in his career, fresh out of our wrestling school here at the Sportatorium, the Mid-Atlantic Dojo. Coach Gemini trying to get the official, and Chappie gets a shot in on the outside. And you notice Kamakazi Kid, the reluctant all-star, wants no part of it, and he's even chasing his own teammate up. We've got a heated conversation over on the far side of the building.
Right, Kazi, he wants, you know, I know Kazi really well. He wants to see a kid like Jesse Adler get a fair chance.
Oh, absolutely. Kamakazi Kid has always been the type of guy that looked out for wrestlers that were coming up after him. You know, Lance Lude started his career, cover two. Lance Lude, who's been out a number of months with injury, started his career as Ultra Dragon, as did Andrew Everett. Both of those guys early in their careers were mentored by Kazi. He has helped put a lot of young wrestlers in the sport and mentored them along the way, and you're right, he would absolutely love to see Adler pull out the win here with his heart, but unfortunately, Kazi is locked into being a member of the All-Stars ever since losing that stipulation matchup back in June to Wilkins. Kazi, reluctantly or not, is stuck wearing the colors of the All-Stars and taking orders from Coach Gemini.
Roy Wilkins has not been reluctant going after those ribs of Adler, but Adler trying to fight back.
Matter of fact, it was a few weeks ago, right here on CWF Worldwide, that a big stomp between the shoulder blades. Wilkins stands tall, drills him with 3 of them.
And these are not just haphazard kicks to the back. He knows exactly where he's going with it.
No, these are full weight stomps to the back. I was gonna say, it was just a few weeks back on CWF Worldwide, Jesse Adler actually advanced in the first round over the Kamakazi Kid, and it was that mid-match conversation between Kazi and the coach that gave Adler that opening. Matter of fact, this young man that is currently trapped in the abdominal stretch from the weekend, barely out of high school, but throughout the Weaver Cup tournament, this summer-long tournament, Adler has beaten 2 former Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champions in the Kamakazi Kid and Lee Valiant. If he beats Wilkins, he will have beaten 3 former Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champions in the course of this tournament. An amazing summer that this young man is having. Shoulders down though! An amazing summer that this young man is having. Win, lose, or draw. If he comes up short, quite frankly, in a matchup that at the beginning of this tournament, nobody thought he would be in to begin with. We talked before about how much would you love to see the number 16 seed upset the number 1 seed. How much would you love to see that great story? Adler has been the Cinderella story of this year's Weaver Cup, and he has got his 3rd Mid-Atlantic champion on the ropes, but Wilkins is smart and just golf swings him out of his boots.
And it might be midnight for Cinderella after that golf swing.
Wilkins calling it, no, sir. Wilkins was talking to the coach. I think he was insinuating that one was going all the way into the finals. Coach is threatening to throw the challenge flag. Of course, that challenge flag means absolutely nothing as far as actual rules and regulations.
And he took a little too long on that cover. He knocked that one into the rough and had to put it back onto the green.
Coach has had about 18 or so concussions and thinks that throwing that flag can really stop the match. Nevertheless,
yeah, what you mentioned a moment ago, I was going to touch on that. Jesse Adler, he has a better chance than one might think, just based on who he's beaten.
Absolutely, he has pulled out big wins this summer. Roy Wilkins, though,
take a count out.
Advancing to the Final 4 with wins over Adler's mentor, Andrew Everett, as well as the upstart Darius Lockhart. Wilkins standing tall. Adler hit the floor hard here. He may not make it back in the ring.
Yeah, Wilkins has no qualms against taking the count out.
Count up to 9. Adler does make the count. You know, touched on the Mid-Atlantic Dojo a few moments ago. That's one of the things that you learn is, you know, you try to control your body weight. You try to hold on for dear life. You try to be in control of your body at all times. Adler was in no control of his own body when Wilkins flung him out of the ring. He hit the floor hard, and he may not be the same with the rest of this matchup. Moonlight drive. No, he slipped out of the moonlight drive.
Ooh, right to the gut.
Adler looking for that winning combination. He likes to follow that up with a standing shooter if he can get back to his feet quick enough.
Man, he's had so much taken out of him.
There may be too much time passed. And look at Adler. He had to look at the 3 All-Stars on the outside. He couldn't follow it up quick enough because he had to see where Coach, Chappie, and even Kazi were.
And it took him a little bit longer than it normally would.
Wilkins is still down, but Adler has wasted precious seconds.
Idiot Chappie.
Oh, Kazi pulled him off. Kazi defying orders from the coach here.
Oh, watch out.
Heads up on the outside.
Oh!
Adler flies onto everybody.
He took out every member of the All-Stars, even the coach.
Well, just moments ago, he had to divert his attention away from his opponent to look at the All-Stars to make sure that he wasn't about to get tripped up or cheap-shotted. He may have just taken him out of the equation here, but Wilkins is coming up.
Now is this Jesse Adler's chance? His family's here. His career could take a jump start right now.
This young man is trying to use his speed, his moonsault. Beautiful moonsault. He's keeping his wits about him. The RGL champion, standing shooter, cover 1. He's got it.
The coach.
Wilkins survived it. Coach was there. Coach was there to make sure of it on the far side from the official, and this crowd is not happy about it, but Wilkins did survive that standing shooter. Wait, what's going on the far side of the ring?
Coach just yanked him out by the hair, it looked like.
Oh, we got a fight on the floor here.
He's trying to take all of them on.
He may have to advance to the tournament finals. Wilkins has got the referee's attention. I don't think he realizes that Adler's up and his team did not get their dirty work done here.
No, he took all 3 of them down. Except the Alpha Line water slide.
Wilkins got him hooked though. Boom! Oh, the back of his head crashed against the canvas. Back of his head crashed against the canvas, and Wilkins has won it with Jesse Adler having to fight off 4 people. The technical wizard breezes past the rookie and is going to the finals.
And ladies and gentlemen, your winner by pinfall, 12 minutes, 41 seconds.
Man, I wouldn't go so far as to say it was a breeze. Jesse Adler made him work his ass off.
Roy Wilkins!
Well, Kazi doesn't like it, this crowd doesn't like it, but Roy Wilkins, the technical wizard, is headed to the finals.